Hello and welcome to this video. Today's pick a card reading is going to be based on what are your creative gifts. So the first group we have is this palm tree here. The second group we have are these cherries. And the third group is this peace sign. So I'll allow you a moment to choose which group you like. Hello group 1, for those of you that chose this palm tree. The first card that we have for you is celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. So what I'm getting with this is that you have a really good talent for like creating events. So some kind of celebration like wedding planning, something like this. You have a really good way like party planning, but specifically what I'm getting, it's like you're good at the ornate details. But what I'm getting is you'd be really good at like creatively setting up a kind of event space. So like for a wedding, like say if the people getting married wants a certain, they can give you like a very vague theme or colors that they like, and you would be really good at like putting it together, putting the room together, and having it be something that's really like immersive. So I'm getting you really good at like themes, um, yeah, some kind of things with themes to make it like a very um, immersive environment. Also, you could be good, specifically like you're good at making things that kind of celebrate humanity in some way. And what's interesting with this is I'm getting like, say like for example, like as a musician, if you wanted to make a song, it doesn't necessarily have to be a song that is like a happy song. Like it doesn't have to be the most joyous thing, but in whatever you create, you're really good at celebrating and kind of accepting even like the more sad or like not as happy sides of humanity. Like you're really good at embracing things and celebrating things as they are, and so this really would shine through in your creative talents to help people to feel like self-acceptance as well and to celebrate themselves. Yeah, I'm really good at like I mean, I'm getting that you're really good at like holding a mirror up to people, and also is this like King of Wands and the Tower card. I'm getting you're really good at creating things that like inspire people to ooh, okay, I got another message. But yeah, you're really good at creating things that like change people's perspective and kind of inspire them to like embrace themselves and being alive. And also, I'm getting specifically like you could be really good at creating things that changes people's like life and gives them good courage. Like with this protected card, you are safe and supported while you change your career. You could be really good at creating something or things that help people to like make certain changes in their life to change their career, something like this. For some of you, if you have a creative gift and something that you work on, if you've been wanting to change your career as well, this is like confirmation that you are safe and supported in doing this. If you wanted to turn your gift into something that is more of your career, something that you want to do for money, yes, this is just confirmation that you are protected in doing this. Also, with this relax card and the celebration card, it's like you're really good at creating things. For some of you, I'm getting, like I said, planning. I'm getting music a lot with this as well, but you're really good at creating like things that help people to kind of lighten up and to feel very embodied and like present. So yes, it could be like event planning, but just things that like help people to kind of let go in some way. Like you're really good at letting like kind of like taking people out of this harsh or judgmental or like societal expectations or something like this that they might feel placed upon them. You're really good at helping people to relax into um, where they're at in their life and to accept themselves. So thank you, group one. That's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you'd like a personal reading, please email me. The email for that is in the description of this video. Thank you. Hello, group two. For those of you that chose these cherries, welcome to your reading. Okay, the first card that we have is Lost and Found. What was lost is about to be found. thanks to the Lost and Found Fairy, sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. So, two things I'm getting with this card. So for some of you, this might be a like creative thing that you, I'm getting you aren't presently like aware of this gift, but for some of you, it's like you were originally wanting to do this or thought yourself to be good at this when you were little. So, like when you were a kid, it was something that you did. Also, yeah, children here, your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children, but it might have been something that you were doing as a kid that you really enjoyed to do, but it's like somewhere along the way you kind of stopped like doing this thing, whatever this creative thing was that you used to enjoy. So yes, it seems like you're really going to be getting back in touch with this. You're really going to be finding this again within yourself and to start doing this again. Um, yeah, yeah. We also have Inspire here. So there's a piano on this as well. So for some of you, this is music. I'm getting with this thing that like you, I'm getting not even necessarily that you played an instrument, but I'm getting someone that had really good rhythm. And people might have even told you when you're little, like, oh, you have really good rhythm, like you learn songs really easily, something like this. Maybe like singing as well, something to do with music here. Maybe you like make up songs or something like this. Um, but yeah, also just in general, I'm getting whatever your creative gift is here. If it's not music, you're really good at creating something that inspires people. Um, Also, like with this Five of Swords here and this Death card in reverse, I'm getting that you have a creative gift for making things that, like, specifically for people who went through something, um, like dealing with hard relationships or dealing with like hard circumstances. I'm getting that you're really good at inspiring people to kind of like move on with their life into after like something happens. So yeah, you really also with the sensitivity card, it's like I'm getting you really good at kind of helping people to feel. With your creative gift, you can make things that help people to feel like understood and not alone in things. And yes, also to just inspire them to, yeah, like I said, to like continue on with their life in some way. Also, with this sensitivity card, you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. I'm getting some of you are really good at, like with this card, this lady has, or this angel has, like these crystals and like these. Um, I'm getting someone is really good at creating things, something to do with like very like physically crafty things. So it might be something to do with like making like for some reason I'm getting kind of like this, like bouquets or something like this, something with flowers, like really good at creating almost like a garden or like something with um I guess like a bouquet, like say like you like you could work with people that like make flowers for an example, and you can help arrange bouquets and put the right flowers together that look really beautiful. So some kind of gift here with like arranging herbs, flowers, maybe gardens, like a backyard, landscapes, things like this. Or I could otherwise be working with herbs and like lotions and like to help, also to maybe help people like, meaning like to help people get like a sense of calmness and find strength like within their relationships. Kind of like I was saying here before, like you're really good at creating stuff that helps people who are very sensitive and who are very like kind of emotional, like they don't have tough skin type of thing. You're really good at like having a creative talent to help these people to feel like inspired and have um, yeah, to feel like okay, to help heal them, to help heal their emotions. Okay, so thank you, group 2. That's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you like personal reading, please email me. The email for that's in the description of this video. Thank you. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. For those of you that chose this peace sign here. Okay, the first card that we have for you is manifestation. So you have a really good gift for manifesting, specifically, and also when it comes to your like creative gifts, it's like if you have an idea, like this could be like a problem with sometimes, where it's like you can have an idea creatively and it's like, oh, I want to do this thing, but sometimes it's hard to bring creative ideas into reality, like to make them the way that you originally envisioned. Um, like for example, like a painting, like say you have a really good idea for a painting, a really good visual idea, you want this and that, but then when it comes to actually trying to make it work on the canvas, this is something that you're really good at anyway. So like say you have this idea, I want to paint this thing, you're really good at actually bringing it to fruition in the way that you originally envisioned it creatively. Okay, we also have talk to your angels instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. So specifically what I'm getting with this is like you might not realize, and it could be for some of you a very spiritual thing, like your creativity, your gifts that you have. And so it might not be, I'm getting this message two ways. It might not be something that you originally see or understand as something that kind of comes from the divine, like your creative ideas. But this is really something that comes from, like you are very creative, it does come from your mind, but it's like you have this connection to something other. The other message that I'm getting, the other way I'm getting this is like that you pick up on things that are happening socially or in the world, and so they end up inspiring like your creative things that you want to make, some kind of creative. So you get this like idea, like okay, this thing is going on in the world, and so you might not understand at first, like, oh, I had this creative idea because I'm processing what I'm experiencing and what I'm seeing happen in the world. You might originally just be like, oh, I have this idea, and you might not originally connect it, but it's like you're very in touch and in tune with um, the larger picture of humanity and things that are going on, and so this kind of shows up in your creative idea. So you have a really big gift at like helping and like processing things from a very larger picture and bringing it into something like more cohesive and palatable in some way. Okay, we also have purpose. So for some of you, I'm getting two messages here. So for some of you, your creative gift is actually something that really helps connect you to your purpose. So maybe the act of making this thing, of doing this thing in your creative gift might not be like your purpose doesn't have to be painting, but it's like you live your purpose. Specifically, kind of how I was saying, like by picking up on these things that are happening kind of to humanity at large or in the social sphere in this time. In humanity, you help to like um, this is part of your purpose on earth is to bring things to people's attention and to help them to think about like current events that are happening. Yeah, oh, the other thing I was getting with this card is like you have a really creative gift for helping people. I'm getting some of you might be a really good life coach, which might not originally sound creative, but you're really good at curating things that help people to find and understand their purpose in life. And so maybe even if you aren't working directly with people, whatever you create helps people to like reflect within themselves and to think about their purpose on earth. Also, this Two of Potions, I'm getting you have a creative gift for helping bring people together. Um, so it sounds like you might not realize this is your creativity, um, but it's like you have a really good gift at. For some reason, I'm getting you're good at relationships and people in general, but like you're good at bringing people together and like creating kind of places for people to connect with each other and to be authentic. So you could be really good at like inviting this person, inviting that person, introducing people who would get along really well, things like this. You're really good at like connecting other people with each other and understanding who would be like a good fit for each other. So it could be like a matchmaker type of thing. But yeah. Also with this Knight of Pentacles, for any of you who are concerned about like a creative idea that you want to bring into reality, this is a good sign. Like you're definitely in this manifestation, like you're definitely going to manifest this. If you are wanting to make money off of your creative gifts as well, this is just confirmation that you will be able to have some kind of solid stream of income from this creative gift if you would like to. Okay, so thank you. This is all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you like a personal reading, please email me. The email for that's in the description of this video. Thank you.